Subscribe to my channel now. Remember to subscribe to my channel. See you. Hello my subscribers and viewers. Welcome to my video today. Again, a video about Steve Kaufmann, and I think we'll continue the Swedish videos. There's only 2 more videos in Swedish and they're not too long. One of them 6-minute video and the other one 2-minute video. So let's just take a look here on the next video in Swedish. I think it looks very fake because you can see already here from the start it looks like he's looking down. Steve Kaufmann looks like he's looking down to left side to read, and it looks like there's some light from the laptop in his glasses. If you look here at Steve Kaufmann, you can see that it looks like he's looking down under the camera because he has his laptop under the camera, and also it looks like there's some light on his glasses, like some reflection on his glasses, the light from the laptop in his glasses. Look here, looks like there's some blue light in his glasses like that, some blue light reflection here and a little bit on the left side also, but mostly on the right glass. If you look on the right glass, looks like there's some blue light reflection like that, and looks like his eyes are looking down, but it's not so clear, but he's looking down, this fake polyglot. He's looking down because he has his laptop under the camera. He has his laptop under the camera and he looked down to read from his laptop. And I'm not sure also if you have a laptop on the right side or the left side, but we will see now when we watch the video. We'll see where he will look, if he will look down or to right side or to left side. Let's take a look on the video and see what will happen. You can see there's some reflection from light in his glasses like it's from his laptop. You can see he's looking down, and if it's not so clear, so it's because he's wearing glasses, but he's looking down. Also here in start of the video, you can also see that he's looking down. Already from the beginning of the video, he's looking down. And it looks like also there's some light on his glasses, some reflection from the laptop. Look here, you can see he's looking down. If you concentrate and look good at him, look at his eyes, they're looking down. He only opened his eyes very little. Then he's looking down to read. And also on the glasses here, you can see there's some blue light on the glasses. I think the blue light is from the reflection from the laptop. There's some blue light on his glasses. I think it's the reflection from the laptop. And you can see he's looking down. He's looking down to read, but he only opened his eyes very little. Then he looked down to read from his laptop. Because he's just some fake asshole, man. He's looking down to left side to his laptop to read from his laptop, this fake asshole. Steve talks about the importance of accepting uncertainty in language learning in this time in Swedish. And then he put his link and the linguist.com blog bullshit. Let's just watch the video, but you can see here it looks like he's looking down. Look on Steve Kaufmann, he's looking down. He's just looking down to read from his laptop because I don't think he can speak Swedish, just some bullshit.
Hey, news.
See, he was on the left side and suddenly he moved to the middle. Why you were sitting on the left side there first? Why he was sitting there on the left side first and then suddenly he moved to the middle? He was sitting on the left side because he need to read the first few sentences he will say. He was sitting there on the left side, near from his laptop, and read a few sentences in Swedish before he start the video. And then he will move to the right side there to speak now. Look, he's sit there to the left side near from the laptop to read 1 or 2 lines just before he start the video, so he's ready to say the first 1 or 2 lines. See, now he moved to the side again.
Hey.
See, now he moved to the side here. After he read 1 or 2 lines, then he moved to the side here.
Nu ska vi prata lite svenska. Ja, jag hade någon som...
Just some fake asshole, man. can see he's looking down to the left side there to read from his laptop, and after he will move to the right side here. Did you finish reading? Did you finish reading? Now you will move back to your seat again.
Hej! Nu ska jag
Fucking fake asshole, man.
prata lite svenska.
And he keep jumping around like this and then look to the left side to read. He looking down to the side to read there. You fake asshole, man. He move around, then he look there to left side to read.
Ja, jag hade någon som... Hej! Nu ska jag prata lite svenska. Ja, jag hade någon som...
He just keep looking there to left side to read, and he keep opening and closing his eyes. He's just some fake asshole, man. He's just looking to left side there and reading from his laptop.
Kom till mitt...
Look at Steve Kaufmann, this fake polyglot. He's just looking to the left side, looking down to the left side and reading from his laptop. Someone who can speak Swedish wrote down a script for him in Swedish, and he just practiced that script, how to read it and how to pronounce it. And now he's just looking at his laptop and reading the script, same time he record his video. He's just looking on his laptop and reading a script that he practiced for many weeks, how to read and pronounce the script, because he cannot speak Swedish. Look at him. You can see he's looking to the left side, this fake asshole. He's looking to the left side, this fake polyglot shithole, because he cannot speak Swedish, he cannot speak 20 languages. He's looking to the left side to read from his script, this fake asshole. He's looking to the left side to read from his script, looking down to the left side to read from his laptop, because he have his laptop down on the left side under the camera, just looking and reading from his laptop, this fake asshole.
blogg och frågade om jag...
He's looking to the left side and reading from his laptop, but he only opened his eyes very little. Same like in every video, he only opened his eyes very little, so it's difficult to see where he's looking. But he's looking to the left side and reading from his laptop.
Skulle kunna prata lite på svenska, så det ska jag göra. Jag ska... frågade om jag skulle kunna prata lite på svenska, så det ska jag göra.
I think there was an edit. There was an edit here after 14-15 seconds, but it's not easy to see it. I can see it, but I don't know if you can see it. It's not easy to see. Here after 1 or 2 seconds there will be an edit. You will notice a little shaking in the picture. In the video you will notice a little shaking. Also on Steve Kaufmann you notice very little shaking because there's an edit. I'll play the video now, and just after I play you will notice there's a little shaking in the video because there's an edit. Just concentrate very good. Look at Steve Kaufmann and look at the video. After a second you'll see there's some shaking in the video or in the picture like that. Just look now. I'll play now and concentrate good and look. There will come some shaking in the video because there's an edit, but it's very little shaking. It's not easy to see. I'll play the video now and concentrate and look good.
Prata lite på svenska, så det ska jag göra.
Do you see it's like his head shake up and down like that, but it's not easy to see. It's very difficult to see this one. He made an edit there because look, you can see he's looking down to the left side. He's looking down to the left side to read, and I think he looked for a long time. That's why he edited and cut it out. I think he looked down to the left side for a long time. That's why he edited and cut it out. You'll see here after a second, you'll see the face of Steve Kaufmann. It will shake a little bit, like very little shake like that. I'll play now.
Kunna prata lite på svenska, så det ska jag göra.
Did you notice the shaking or no? There was some shaking, but I don't know if you can notice it. Maybe some people notice and some people don't notice. You can play it many times if you did not notice it.
Jag ska fortsätta att prata om det som jag tycker är...
And it's difficult to see where he's looking because there's some light or something on his glasses, like it's difficult to see where he's looking because of his glasses. But it looks now like he's looking a little bit to the right side or something like that. I'm not sure. Let's see where is he looking now. I'm not sure if he's looking to the right side or left side. It looks like he's looking to the right side, but I'm not sure. Let's try to take a look here. Yeah, it looks like he's looking to the right side. His eye there, it looks like it's looking to the right side. I think maybe also have a laptop on the right side, because now it looks like he's looking to the right side. So I think he also has some laptop on the right side as he's looking to the right side to read. Maybe he also have a laptop on the right side, because in many of his videos he have a laptop on the left side and also on the right side, and sometimes also down in the middle. So I think he also have another laptop on the right side that he's looking to the right side to read, because you can see his eye. It's like his eye is looking to the right side to read or something like that. It looks like he's looking to the right side now, this fake polyglot.
Så jätteviktigt när man ska lära sig språk.
Look, he keep moving his body up and down and forward and back.
När man ska...
See? Do you see this? He keep moving his body up and down. I think he have something there on the right side also. Look. He move his head there to the right side to look down. I think he has something there on the right side he's also reading from. Look, he look down there on the right side to read.
Lära sig.
Did you read good, Grandpa? I think he has something on the right side to read from. That's why also it looks like his eyes are looking down to the right side. But it's not easy to see because of his glasses in this video, but he's looking down to the right side.
Språk. Och det är...
And here it looks like he's looking to the left side here.
Att man ska inte vara rädd och att man ska acceptera.
You can see he's looking to the left side. Look at his eyes, he's looking to the left side. He's looking at his laptop on the left side. He's just looking and reading from his laptop, this fake asshole.
Vad jag kallar för osäkerhet.
Look, he keep opening and closing his eyes. He do that in every video. He just move his head forward, back to the side like that, and opening and closing his eyes, so people will not notice when he look and read. Look, he look down to read there. He open his eyes and look down to read. Just some fake asshole, man.
Det finns många gånger när man lyssnar, till exempel nu jag försöker lära mig russiska och russiska, eller jag vet inte vad det heter på svenska.
He don't know how to say Russian in Swedish. If you don't know how to say the word Russian in Swedish, then you cannot speak Swedish. That's 100% sure. That's 100% sure. If you don't know something very simple, how to say the word Russian in Swedish, then you don't know how to speak Swedish. You're full of bullshit, you fake asshole, man. And you're looking there to the left side and reading now. But maybe for people it's difficult to see because you're wearing some glasses. If people are watching now, maybe it's difficult to see because he's wearing some glasses and there's some reflection in the glasses, so it's difficult to see. I don't know if it's the reflection there is the light from the laptop or from the camera or what it is. There's some light on the glasses. But he's looking there down to the left side to read now. You can see he's looking to the left side.
Portugalska. So...
But this video is difficult to see, it's not clear. Like this video, the video quality is not so good, it's not so clear. But he's looking down to the left side and reading.
Ofta är det så att jag lyssnar, jag förstår inte. Eller jag försöker att säga någonting och jag hittar inte ord och jag vet att jag gör många fel.
Just some fake asshole, man.
Men det...
He's looking to the left side and reading, but it's not so clear, but he's looking to the left side and reading. The video quality is not so good and his eyes are not so clear to see, but he's looking to the side and reading. He have his laptop under the camera. And he's just looking down to the left side to read under the camera. You can see he's looking to the left side. He's just looking to the side there or looking down like that because he have his laptop under the camera. He have his laptop under the camera and he's just looking under the camera and reading from his laptop. He have his laptop under the camera and he's just looking under the camera, reading from his laptop, and he do like that the whole video, and he do like this in all his videos. He's just some fake asshole, man. He's looking to the left side and reading. I don't know if you can see it, but he's looking to the left side and reading.
Men det är... Jag accepterar det och det är bättre nu, men när jag började så var det många grejer som var mycket osäkert. Liksom när jag började på början där, så förstår jag vet inte när ett ord...
See, like sometimes he will open his eyes same like now. Sometimes he open his eyes same like now. Why you don't open your eyes the whole time? Why you don't make your eyes open like this the whole time? Many times he will, most of the video he make his eyes almost closed, only very little open most of the video, so he can look to the side and read, and then sometime he will open like this.
Börjar och slutet liksom. Och det...
See, then now he look to the side again. Now his eyes only very little open, then looking to the left side and reading.
Allt det där som blir så småningom blir allt lite...
Like, what are you doing? Why keep moving your head up and down and closing and opening your eyes? He do like this so he can look to the side and read, this fake asshole, man. Look, where are you looking? Steve Kaufmann, where are you looking? Steve Kaufmann, where are you looking? You're looking down to read something, you fake asshole, man. You're looking down to read something, you fake polyglot, fake shithole. You cannot speak Swedish. What are you doing? What are you doing? Tell me why you're looking there. Why are you looking down? Why are you looking down, you fake asshole, man?
Clear.
You look and read, you fake shithole, man. You cannot speak Swedish, you're full of bullshit, man.
Klart.
You cannot speak Swedish, you fake asshole, man. You cannot speak Swedish, you fake asshole, man. You cannot speak Swedish, you're just some fake asshole scammer.
Clear.
First he looked down and now he will look to the left side. Look, now he will look to the left side. Look, he's looking a little bit to the left side with his eye. Look on his left eye. Look on his left eye, or the eye on the left side there. Is the right eye of of him. It's the right eye of him, but the left side when you're looking. Like the eye on the left side, you can see it's looking to the left side. And now he will move a little bit his face to the left side also. Look, now he will look to the left side. Look. You see, he looked to the left side. You see, he looked to the left side. And I think there's some reflection from the laptop some light reflection from the laptop in the glasses. Look at Steve Kaufmann. He's looking to the left side to read from his laptop or some screen. You have some laptop screen or some screen on the left side that he's looking and reading from. Look here now. I will zoom in. I'll show you the reflection in his glasses. I'll zoom in and then look at his glasses there, especially the glasses on the right side there. Look here. Look here, it looks like there's some blue light there inside. Something like a blue light. I think there's some laptop screen or some TV screen or something he's looking and reading from. Look here inside this part, inside this circle. Look there, it looks like there's some kind of computer screen or TV screen or something he's looking at. He's looking at some screen there on the left side and reading. He's looking at some screen on the left side and reading, this fake asshole. There's some screen there on the left side that he's looking and reading from, this fake polyglot. You can see it's like there's some light reflection on his glasses. There's some light reflection on his glasses, I think from some laptop screen or some computer screen, this fucking asshole. He's just looking and reading the whole script, this fake asshole. If you look on the glasses on the right side, here, same place where the play button is. Can you see where the play button is? Can you see where the play button is to play the video? Under the play button there on the glasses, is the place where there's some reflection light, like light reflection on his glasses. Look now under the play button. You can see there on the glasses there's some reflection light, I think from his laptop, and he's looking to left side to read. He's looking to left side to read this fake asshole man.
Klart då. Men
Also when he's looking down to the front there, it looks like there's some reflection in his glasses from some blue light, like from a laptop. I don't know how many laptop or how many screens this scammer have. You can see there on the right side on his glasses, it looks like there's some blue light reflection there. I think he's also looking at the laptop now when he's looking to the front there. It looks like he's looking down. It looks like he's looking down to read from a laptop. I think you have a laptop when he looked down to the front and also to the left side and to the right side. I think you have like 2 or 3 laptops that he's looking and reading from, this fucking asshole man. You can see it looks like there's some kind of reflection in his glasses, some blue light or something like that. I think you have like 2 or 3 laptops that he would look and read from. I think maybe you have the laptop or some screen on the left side and also on the right side, and also when he looked down, you have like 2 or 3 laptops that he's looking and reading from, this fake asshole man.
det accepterar man. Om man inte kan acceptera det så kan man inte lära sig språk. Om man försöker att liksom, nu är det...
Why you look down, shithole? Shithole, why you look down?
Om man försöker att
Look, his eyes are looking a little bit down now. Now his eyes are looking a little bit down and he will move his head down now. Now he will move his head down to read good.
liksom...
Look, his eyes are looking down. He's looking down now, and if you tell me he's not looking down, then look now. Opa! Opa, opa, opa! Where is he looking now? Where is Steve Kaufmann looking? Where is Steve Kaufmann looking? And he was already looking down before he moved his head down. Before he moved his head down, he was also looking down. He was looking a little bit down, and then he moved his head down to read better. Look, he looked down to read, this fake asshole man.
Nu är det
Did you read good? Did you read good, you fake polyglot man? You fake polyglot, did you read good? You cannot speak Swedish, I promise you cannot speak Swedish, you're some fake asshole man.
kapitel 1 och jag ska lära mig, jag vet inte, färger på portugalska. Eller jag...
You cannot speak Swedish. If you cannot speak if you can speak Swedish, you'll not do like this. You cannot speak Swedish, man. You cannot speak Swedish, you fake asshole man.
Jag ska lära mig att räkna på portugalska.
I'm not sure if there was some edit or no, but there was some shaking there in the picture. There was some shaking in the picture here after a few seconds.
På portugalska, eller jag ska lära mig att räkna på portugalska.
There was something that looked like an edit, but I'm not sure. Around 144 or 145. I think when he keeps saying po, he could not remember, then he looked down and read and cut it out. I think he looked down and read and cut it out. But it also looked now like he's looking down. Like his eyes are looking down, they're not looking in the camera. Look, you can see he's looking down there. He moved his head forward to look down and read, and I think there's some edit here after 2 seconds.
På portugalska, eller jag ska lära mig att räkna på portugalska.
There was an edit there because his head shake. At 1 minute 45 or something, his head shake, there's an edit. But it's not easy to see. If you understand about editing, or if you are good to see this kind of things, if you're good to see when there's an edit, then you will notice now. After 2 seconds, there's an edit. Look at Steve Kaufmann's head. You will see his head will shake a little bit after 2 seconds. I'll play the video. After 2 seconds, you will see the head of Steve Kaufmann will shake. If you cannot see it, just keep repeating many times until someday you will see it. After 2 seconds, you will see the head of Steve Kaufmann will shake after 2 seconds. I'll play the video now.
Portugalska, eller jag ska lära mig att räkna på portugalska.
Do you see his head shake? He was already shaking his head, but same time he shake his head, there was also some shaking in the picture, because there was some edit there. He made some edit, and you can see he's looking down and reading. He edit because he was looking down and reading something, and I think he looked for longer time. I think he looked for longer time to read how to pronounce it, or maybe he pronounced it wrong. Then he edit and cut out something.
Och nu är det kapitel 2 och så ska jag lära mig verb eller någonting.
I think there's also an edit there. There was also some shaking in the picture. But I think I cannot show this edit so good, like you need to notice by yourself. Here after 2 or 3 seconds there's also an edit around 150 or 151 second. 1 minute 50 or 1 minute 51. There's also an edit, you'll see there's some shaking here after 2-3 seconds. I'll play now and look on Steve Kaufmann good. You will notice some shaking, and if you cannot notice it, then keep playing it many times, keep watching it again many times until you notice it. After 2-3 seconds there's an edit. I will play now.
Så ska jag lära mig verb eller någonting. Det går.
You see his head shake to the forward. His head shake to the right side, a little bit to the right side, forward to the right side.
Kanske tar det 6.
Here after, I'm not sure, was it here or before this one? I think here after 1 second or something, his head will shake a little bit forward and to the right side. Forward and to the right side, a little bit shaking. Look now.
Månader innan du kommer ihåg färger eller nummer på den här språk. Men du kan fortsätta att lyssna och läsa.
But I want to see if he's looking down also. I think when he do this editing, I think he do this to look down. You can see there he's looking down. You can see his eyes are looking down to read, and if you cannot see it so good, it's because he only open his eyes very little, and also the video quality is not so good. But he's looking down and reading this fake asshole man.
Det är inte möjligt.
He's looking down and reading, but it's not clear because the video quality is very bad. The video quality is very bad, it's not clear, he's looking down and reading, and also his eyes only very little open.
Kanske tar det 6 månader innan du bör.
You can see he moves his head a little bit down. He moves his head a little bit down and he's looking down and reading. He's looking down and reading. He's looking down and reading this fake asshole.
Kommer ihåg färger eller nummer på den här språk. Men du kan fortsätta att lyssna och läsa och på den här språk. Men du kan fortsätta.
Look, he moves his head down to look down and read. He have his laptop or paper or something under the camera. Under the camera he have his laptop or paper that he's looking down and reading. And see, he keep closing and opening his eyes. Same like every video, he close his eyes, open his eyes, so people will not notice what he's doing. He's looking down and reading. He's just some fake asshole man. See, now he closes his eyes again, then he will open again. He closes his eyes, then he open very little. He open his eyes very little, then he's looking down and reading. He's just some fake asshole man. And I'm not sure if now he's looking down here or if he's looking a little bit to the left side, because it's not easy to see because he only open his eyes very little. He's just some fake asshole man. Now you open your eyes. Now after you already read, then you open your eyes.
Med ett språk. Och försöka att förmera.
See, he closes his eyes. He closes his eyes, then he will open very little and look down to read. See, now he open very little and look down to read. See, he's looking down and reading this fake asshole. He's looking down and reading, and if you cannot see it, so it's because he's some fucking asshole, shithole, who only open his eyes very little, so it's difficult to see, but he's looking down and reading this fake asshole man. You can see that he's looking down and reading, but he only open his eyes very little. He have his laptop under the camera. He have his laptop under the camera, and the whole video he's just looking under the camera and reading from his laptop. He have his laptop under the camera, and the whole video he's just looking under the camera and reading from his laptop. Look at him. He's looking down under the camera because you have his laptop under the camera. You have his laptop under the camera and he's just looking at his laptop the whole video and reading. His eyes are looking down the whole video. The whole video his eyes are looking down under the camera and reading from the laptop. The whole video his eyes are looking down under the camera and looking at his laptop and reading from the laptop. The whole video he's looking down and reading from his laptop, and there are many edits. There are many edits, but they're not easy to see. I noticed there are so many edits, but they're not easy to see. He make many edits and he's looking down and reading from his laptop the whole video, this fake asshole, because he cannot speak Swedish. He just read a script. He just practice a script in Swedish and just reading the script the whole video. He's just looking and reading from a script the whole video that he have been practicing for many weeks. Just reading a script that he have been practicing for many weeks because he cannot speak Swedish, and the video is full of many edits, but the edits are not easy to show, but there are many edits in the video, and he's just looking down and reading from his laptop the whole video, this fake asshole. He's looking down and reading. He's looking under the camera. He's looking under the camera and reading from some paper or laptop or something under the camera.
For me.
Just some fake shithole, man. He's looking under the camera. He's looking under the camera where he have his laptop. And then he's just looking and reading. Just some fake shithole.
Den här, vad heter det? Vocabulary. Vad det heter på svenska? Words. Förmera. Den här, vad heter det?
And here it looks like he's looking a little bit to the right side sometime also.
Vocabulary.
Vocabulary, that's not Swedish, asshole. The word vocabulary is English.
Vad heter på svenska?
Look, he looked down. He moved his head forward, then he looking down. He moved his head forward and looking down. He's looking down, he's not looking in the camera. I think there was an edit there. There was an edit there, you fucking asshole, man. This video has many edits, but they're not easy to see. But I can see the edits, but they're not easy to show. If I want to show you the edits, they're not easy to show you. I think around 2 minutes and 19, around 2 minutes 19 or 2 minutes and 20, there's an edit there.
Den här, vad heter det? Vocabulary.
I think now he asked how to say vocabulary in Swedish. Then he want to look down to read. I think that's why he make an edit or something. Here after 2 or 3 seconds there's an edit. After 2 or 3 seconds I'll play now. Concentrate, you will see some shaking in the video. You will see some shaking in the video or also on Steve Kaufmann because there's an edit. Look now. After 2 or 3 seconds.
Vad det heter på svenska?
Did you see there was some shaking? You could see it on his shoulder. If you look good on his shoulder, you'll notice there's some shaking. Look on Steve Kaufmann's left shoulder. Look on his left shoulder, then after 2-3 seconds there's an edit. You will see that it will shake. You will see the shoulder on the left side. Here on the left side, where I'm pointing now, can see where I'm pointing? This marker here where I'm pointing, this white circle. Look here on the left side over his shoulder, this white circle. This shoulder there on the left side, this shoulder will shake a little bit after 2 or 3 seconds because there's an edit.
Vocabulary. Vad det heter på svenska?
Look now on his left shoulder. I mean the shoulder here on the left side. The shoulder here on the left side. Look here after a second, you'll see that it will shake. Look good now, I'll play the video. Do you see there was a little shaking? I'll play it one more time. Try to concentrate. And if you want to see it more times, you can play it more times to see it.
Vocabulary. Vad det heter.
Here after 2 or 3 seconds, look on the shoulder on the left side. Look on his shoulder on the left side after 2 or 3 seconds, you will see a little shaking because there's an edit. I'll play now. Look good on his shoulder on the left side. you'll see there's some shaking here after 2 seconds. Look on his shoulder. I'll play now.
På svenska var
You see there was some shaking there because he ate it. And he's looking down and reading now. You cannot see it so good because he only opened his eyes very little, but he's looking down and reading, this asshole.
shots eller någonting. Men
He's just looking down and reading this fake shithole. He has his laptop under the camera. His laptop is under the camera and he's just looking under the camera and reading from his laptop.
det är tyskt, det är inte svensk. Men
I think there's an edit there also, I'm not sure.
shots eller någonting. Men det är tyskt, det är inte svensk. Men
I think there's an edit, but I'm not sure. But let's forget the edit now. I think he looked down also to read. You can see now he closed his eyes. He closed his eyes now, then he will open very little. He closed his eyes, then he will open very little to look down. Look, he's closing his eyes now. His polyglot technique, his polyglot methods, his polyglot method, closing his eyes, and then he will open very little to look down and read.
men
Look, he opened very little now and looking down to read. You can see the eye on the left side is very little open now and looking down and reading. Look, his eye only very little open, his eyes very little open and looking down and reading. His eyes very little open and looking down and reading.
det är
You fake asshole, you're just looking and reading, you fake shithole.
tyskt. Det är inte svensk. Men
And he do it 2 times, he open and close his eyes 2 times to look and read.
inte svensk.
See, now he closes his eyes again. Now he closes his eyes again, then he will open again to read. See, now he open again to read. He open his eyes a little bit again to look down to read.
Men
Looking down and reading, you fake asshole man.
det här därför måste man acceptera den här osäkerheten.
Where are you looking, clown? Where are you looking, you fake asshole man?
Därför måste man acceptera den här
See, now he's starting to move his head down. He's starting to move his head down and looking down. Look here. Look. He's moving his head a little bit down to read. He's moving his head a little bit down to read. Look, he's looking down to read, moving his head down to read now.
osäkerhet.
Look. Where are you looking, clown? Why you move your head down to read? Why you move your head down? You move your head down to read, you fake asshole.
Jag tycker
Did you read good, you fake shithole?
den här osäkerheten.
Just looking down to read, you fake asshole man. Just looking down to read, you fake shithole man.
Den här osäkerheten.
Looking down to read your script, you fake asshole man. He have his laptop just under the camera.
Jag tycker
He have his laptop under the camera. That's why he keep looking down to read, this fake asshole man.
det är mycket, mycket viktigt. Och så ska man inte fråga så ofta. Varför det? Varför är det så? Eller är det här rätt? Eller är det här rätt?
I think there's an edit there, I'm not sure. Wait.
Så, eller är det här rätt? Eller är det här rätt? Det kommer. Bara vänta bara. Allt kommer till dem som väntar. Om man lyssnar mer och mer så ser
I think there's an edit there, but it's not so clear. But also he looked down to read here. You can see here he's looking down and reading. He's not looking in the camera. He's looking under the camera. He's not looking in the camera. You can see his eyes are looking down.
till dem som väntar.
And it looks like you can see the reflection of the laptop in his glasses. You can see there's something like a blue light in his glasses. Looks like the reflection from the laptop or something like that. And he's just looking down and reading this fake asshole. He's looking down and reading, but he only opened his eyes very little, so it's not easy to see.
Om man
Where are you looking? Where are you looking, clown? You're looking down to read, you fake asshole man.
mer så
Fake shithole man.
ser man mer och mer av språket.
Where are you looking? Where are you looking? Your head moving down and you're looking down. Your head moving to the front and down and looking down to read. You're just looking down and reading your script. You cannot speak Swedish. You're some fake asshole man.
Och man börjar märka hur det fungerar på språket. Man kan göra många saker som vi försöker att göra på link. Revisera liksom.
Just some fake shit man. Just some fake asshole man. I think maybe it's enough now. I'm not sure if I will show the whole video. It's just some fake shit. Just some fake shit. You can see he's looking down and reading. You can see he's looking down and reading. It's just some fake shit. If you look good, you can see he's looking down. He's not looking in the camera. He's looking down. He's just some fake asshole. Just some fake shithole man.
Revisera liksom.
You can see he's looking down. He's not looking in the camera. I think it's enough of this bullshit. I don't know if I'll continue the last 3 minutes, maybe.
Flashcards. Eller när man skriver så gör man fel. Eller till exempel när jag lyssnar på den där videon som jag gjorde det här på portugalska, så ser jag att jag gjorde många fel. Jag såg till exempel NPC. Det ser man inte på portugalska. Man säger comecei för att börja. Men på spanska är det empezar. Så hade jag lite italienska där.
You can see he's looking under the camera. He's not looking in the camera. He's looking under the camera where he have his laptop under the camera.
Också och många fel. Men när jag tittar på den videon så ser.
And there's some shaking in the picture. I think there's some edits, but they're not easy to see. There's some edits. There's some shaking in the picture like that.
Många fel. Men när jag tittar på den videon så ser jag felen. Och det är kanske ett bra sätt att öva språk, att göra en video på YouTube och sen titta på och ser man vad man gör för fel och så kommer man ihåg. Och sen, det betyder inte att man
You can see it looks like he's looking down. He's looking down to read this asshole.
och så kommer man ihåg. Och sen
You can see he's looking down. He's not looking in the camera. He's looking down. He's not looking in the camera. He's just looking under the camera where he have his laptop. He's looking under the camera where he have his laptop and reading his script. You can see he's looking under the camera. He's not looking in the camera. He's looking lower than the camera. He have his laptop under the camera and just looking and reading from his laptop.
det betyder inte att man omedelbart ska prata alltså riktigt ordentligt och inte göra.
And there's a lot of shaking in the picture. I think there's some edits, but they're not easy to see. But there's a lot of shaking in the picture many times. Seem like there's some edits.
Men det är bara det att hjälpa. Det hjälper att man kommer att bemärka hur.
Where are you looking, clown? Where are you looking? Where are you looking, you fake asshole? You're just looking down and reading. You're just looking down and reading, you fake shithole man. You're looking down and reading, you're not looking in the camera. You're looking down, you're not looking in the camera.
Göra fel. Men
And there's a lot of shaking in the video, like some edits like that. There's a lot of shaking, like there's some edits, just some fake shit man.
det är bara det att hjälpa. Det hjälper att man.
You can see his eyes are looking down. Like his eyes are looking down, they're not looking in the camera.
Kommer att.
See, you can see he keep looking down, this fake asshole. He keep looking down, he's not looking in the camera, this fake shithole man. He's looking down because his laptop is under the camera. His laptop is under the camera, this fake shithole man. He's looking under the camera, his laptop is under the camera, he's just reading a script. Look. Where are you looking, clown? Where are you looking? Where are you looking, you fake polyglot, fake shithole scammer? Where are you looking? Where are you looking, man? Where is the clown looking? Where is the clown looking? Where is Steve Clownman looking? Where is Steve Kaufmann looking, man? He's looking under the camera. He's looking under the camera and reading from his laptop, and he's doing it the whole video. He's looking under the camera, reading from his laptop, and he do that the whole video, and he do it in all his videos. Just some fake asshole. He's looking under the camera and reading from his laptop. He's looking down, reading from his laptop. He's just some fake asshole, man. Just some fake asshole, man.
Språket fungerar, och så hjärnan kan liksom vana sig på språk. Därför hjärnan lär sig hela tiden. Och vi måste lita på hjärnan. Och jag tycker det är...
And there's a lot of shaking in the video. There's something like edits. There's some shaking in the video many times. I think there's some edits also. But they're not easy to see. But I think if you know about editing, you will notice sometimes there's some shaking in the video, in the picture.
Mycket svårare att försöka att...
You can see it's like he's looking down. He only opens his eyes very little. He only opens his eyes very little, then he's looking down at the same time. He only opens his eyes very little, then he's looking down. He has his laptop under the camera. You can see that he's looking down. He's not looking at the camera. And he do that the whole video. And he do like this the whole video. He's just looking down to read from his laptop. And also you can see there's some blue light reflection on his glasses. On his right glasses there, you can see there's some blue light reflection, I think from the laptop. And it looks like he's looking down. You can see it on his left eye, on the eye on the left side there. The eye on the left side, you can see he's looking down. He's looking down to read. And there's also some blue light reflection on his glasses. He's just looking down to read from his laptop, this fake asshole. He's looking down to read from his laptop because he cannot speak Swedish. He's just looking and reading a script from his laptop, this fake asshole. Just some fake asshole. Look, his eyes only very little open, his eyes, and then he's looking down and reading. Just some asshole, man. Then he keep closing and opening his eyes, closing and opening his eyes. Now he closes his eyes again. See, he closing his eyes now, and it looks like he moves his head a little bit down. He closes his eyes and moves his head a little bit down. Also, sometimes when he closes his eyes, they're not totally closed, but it looks like they're closed. Like his eyes looks like they're closed, but he actually opened them very little. If I zoom in, you'll see they're not totally closed. Like if I zoom in, you'll see that it looks like they're closed, but a little bit open. Like his eye is very little open. Like he make them look like they're closed, but they're actually a little bit open. Why he do like this? He make them look like they're closed, but he actually open his eyes very little. Then people will think his eyes are closed. People will think his eyes are closed, but they're very little open. Then he can still look down and read same time. He will make them look like they're closed, but they're very little open. Then he can look down to his laptop and read same time. Like when you see from far, like this, it looks like his eyes are closed. It looks like his eyes are closed, but he actually make them very little open, and then he's looking down and reading. So he can look and read from his script without people notice. Just some fake asshole, man.
Yes.
Look, he closed his eyes, then he moved his head down. And then he will open his eyes very little when his head is down. You are so fucking annoying, cameraman. He closed his eyes, then he moved his head a little bit down so he can read. He moves his head a little bit down, then he will open his eyes very little and look and read. Look, now he opened his eyes very little and look down and reading.
Yes.
You're just reading, you asshole. You're looking down and reading, you fake asshole.
Att försöka att lära sig komma ihåg massa regler eller förstå de här reglerna. Jag tänker hur
I think there's some idiots because there's some shaking in the video.
När jag började med russiska eller ruska, jag vet inte. Jag tänker hur det var när jag började med russ.
Actually, when he shaked his head, he looked to the side to read. I took a screenshot picture here. He looked to the left side to read, but it happened very fast. Look here, he looked to the left side, this fake asshole. He looked to the left side, I think he also has some laptop or something on the left side. He looked to the left side to read. That's why he shake his head like that. He shake his head, then he looked to the side to read. He shaked his head, then he looked to the side to read, then he looked down or to the front again. Just some fake asshole, man. See, he keep closing his eyes and moving his head. He keep closing his eyes and moving his head because he want to look down and read. He want to look down and read now, that's why he keep doing like this. See, now he look down to read. Fucking asshole, man. See, now he closes his eyes again. He keep doing like this, closing and opening his eyes because he want to look down and read, this fake asshole, man. I think there was an edit there. But it's not easy to see. I think there was some edit.
Så komplicerat. Går inte att komma ihåg. Men
now see his eyes only very little open. His eyes only very little open and it looks like he's looking down and reading.
Nu att jag har nästan, alltså jag har lyssnat.
Just some fake asshole, man. Only he open his eyes very little so he can look down and read same time.
Jag har läst nu på ryska 3 år. Så att jag kommer, nu börjar jag förstå att vad nu på ryska 3 år.
See, he closed his eyes. He closed his eyes, but I think he opened very little. He opened very little so he can look down and read.
Så att jag kommer.
And it looks like he's looking a little bit to the left side now.
Nu börjar jag förstå att
You're just some fake asshole, man.
vad det betyder på.
It looks now like he's looking to the left side. Now it looks like he keep looking to the left side like that. Look, his eyes are looking to the left side. Now his eye only very little open. His eyes only very little open and looking to the left side.
Man kan.
Look, he only opened his eyes very little, then he's looking down. Just some fake asshole, man. See, he make his eyes only very little open so he can look to the side and read. See, he keep moving his body up and down. He keep moving his body up and down and only open his eyes very little. Only open his eyes very little so he can look to the side and read. Just some fake asshole, man. Abnormal asshole. Why you keep closing your eyes, opening your eyes? You fake shithole, man. See, he will open his eyes very little, then he look to the left side and reading. His eyes only very little open, then he's looking to the left side and reading. Just some fucking annoying scammer, man. He only opened his eyes very little, then he looked to the left side to read. Fucking annoying asshole, man.
På början för att veta att
fucking annoying shithole, man.
Programmatik. På början för att
see, he keep closing his eyes, opening his eyes so people not see where he's looking. Now he opened only very little. Now he only opened his eyes very little so he can look down and read this fake asshole man. See, only open his eyes very little so he can look to the side and read.
I den här språk har man liksom masculine, feminine.
Can see, look down to read like that. He move his head down to read.
Liksom masculine, feminine, eller har man det inte? Är det några, liksom ett översikt?
I think there's some edit there. It was some shaking also in the picture. Here after 4-5 seconds there's some shaking in the picture.
Som masculine.
You can see he looked down to read. You can see he's looking down to read, and also after 2 seconds or something there's some edit, or around maybe after 3 seconds like that.
Feminine eller?
I think there's some edit here after 2-3 seconds here. You can see he's looking down to the side to read. If you look good at him, if you concentrate, it looks like he's looking to left side there, looking down to left side and reading. I think there's an edit here after 2-3 seconds.
Det är inte några, liksom ett översikt. Men sen måste man lyssna och läsa. Och sen kan man ibland titta på grammatik om man vill. Och det hjälper lite grann. Men huvudsaken är att lyssna och läsa.
I think there was an edit few seconds ago, but it's not easy to see. But he's just some fake asshole. And you can see his eyes are almost closed. His eyes only very little open. His eyes only very little open, and he's looking down and reading.
Och förmera den här vokab.
See, he's looking down and reading this fake asshole man.
Och förmera.
You can see he keep moving his head down to read, and also he only open his eyes very little so he can look down and read this fake asshole man.
Den här.
Just some fake shithole. You're just reading from a script, you fake asshole man.
Vocabulary.
You're just looking down and reading from a script, you fake shithole man. You can see he's looking down. Even now when he moves his head back, but still his eyes only little open and looking down.
Och inte vara rädd. Och jag tycker också inte att man behöver prata på början. Man kan bara lyssna och läsa, så blir man starkare och starkare.
I think there was an edit there, but the edits are not easy to see. There's an edit here around 5 and 15 seconds, or 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Around 5 minutes and 16 seconds, I think there's an edit. And you can see he's looking down. It looks like he's looking down, he's not looking in the camera. The whole video is just looking down, but it's not easy to see because he only opened his eyes very little, and also he put the laptop just under the camera like that. If you concentrate good, you'll see he's looking under the camera, he's not looking in the camera.
På början. Man kan bara lyssna och läsa, så blir man starkare och starkare. Och sen...
I think there was an edit there. You could see that his body was a little bit lower, then suddenly his body is high. Look here how much you can see of his shoulder there. Look here at 5 minutes 15. 5 minutes 15, how much you can see of his shoulder and body like that. Then in less than a second he will become higher. He will move up in less than a second. And you can see he's looking down and reading. You can see he's looking down and reading here. I think that's why he edited and cut something out, because I think he looked for a longer time. Look here, in less than a second you'll see his body will come higher up. Well, I'm not sure if it's an edit or if he just moved his body, but he also is looking down and reading. Same time he moves his body up, he's looking down and reading.
Starkare, och sen när man kommer att prata med någon så har man mer självförtroende. Så blir det lättare. Jag kommer inte ihåg vad jag sa där på portugalska eller på engelska.
You're just looking down and reading, and you make your eyes only very little open eyes, and then you're looking down and reading.
Jag hade samma, alltså...
Just some fake shithole, man. Just looking down and reading, and your eyes are only very little open so people cannot see it so good. He's just looking down and reading the whole video. He's just looking under the camera where he has his laptop. He's looking under the camera where he has his laptop. You can see he's looking down. You can see he's looking down, and he do that the whole video. He's looking down on his laptop and reading from his laptop, and he do that the whole video. He's looking down to read from his laptop, and he's doing like this the whole video. This fake polyglot scammer asshole, man.
Rant på engelska. Men det var för
Where are you looking there? Why are you looking there? Like now he's looking down and reading, and also he will look to the left side and read.
Men det var för
where are you looking, asshole? Where are you looking?
En vän.
Fucking asshole, man. You're just some fake shithole, man.
Eller en vän eller väninna som heter something.
You fake asshole, man. I don't know, you look to the side to read there, and also you look in the front of you to read also.
Something's matter. Och hon, jag tror det är...
I think there was an edit also, I'm not sure. There was some shaking. Same time when he looked to the side. There was some shaking here after 1 or 2 seconds.
Och hon, jag tror det är henne, hon frågade alltså om jag skulle inte kunna prata lite på svenska. Så det är vi. Det är på svenska. Och tack så mycket att ni lyssnar.
You're just some fake asshole, man. You can see there he's looking down now. Look, he looked down to read. You can see the fake polyglot scammer is looking down to read, and he do that the whole video. He do this the whole video, just looking down, this fake asshole. Just looking down to read from your laptop, you fake shithole. The whole video you're just looking down to read, you fake polyglot scammer. Fake polyglot, you cannot speak Swedish. You cannot speak 20 languages. You're just looking and reading from a script, you fake asshole. Just looking down to read from your laptop the whole video, you fake asshole, man. I think I'll not show more videos in Swedish, it's just some bullshit, man. You're just looking down here to read, just some fake asshole, man.
Vad jag hade att säga.
Just looking down and reading your whole script, you fake asshole. You can see he's looking down a little bit to the left side now.
Okay. Hej då.
Hey do, asshole. Just some fake asshole. I think there's no need to watch the last video, even it's only 2 minutes, but I think we have already watched enough of this Swedish bullshit. He cannot speak Swedish, it's just some fake shit. Same like all the languages, he's just looking down to the side to read or looking under the camera to read. He has some laptop just under the camera or a little bit on the left side of the camera like that. It's just some fake shit, but people believe in this bullshit. He have 500,000 subscribers believing in this bullshit. He have like 500,000 subscribers believing in his bullshit, but he cannot speak Swedish, it's just some fake shit. He's just reading from a script, this fake polyglot, fake scammer, just reading from a script, this fake asshole, man. Subscribe to my channel now. Remember, subscribe to my channel. See you. اشترك في القناة دلوقتي. افتكر اشترك في القناة. أشوفك. السلامة. Husk at abonnere på min kanal nu. Husk at abonnere. Vi ses. Abonnez-vous à ma chaîne maintenant. Abonnez-vous. Abonnez-vous à ma chaîne.